Everybody get up, it's time to slam now. We got the real jam going down. Welcome to the Space Jam. Here's your chance, do your dance at the Space Jam. Alright.
Hey, what's going on, guys? It's me, Trained Man, and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. We're here on the surface of Kerbin, as we usually start the episode. Looking at some stuff that's going on. We've got a ship that's headed out to the moon. The Mun. There we go, I accidentally clicked on that, that's fine. That we've got to use to get some science. Meanwhile, let me pop back out here and go into the mission control. We've got more tourists. Where's the... Didn't I have a thing for 6 tourists at some point? Or did I already get that one? Yeah, 6 tourists. See, I'm thinking, once we get some better stuff, this will be... Oh, speaking of better stuff. You know what, I can get something else out of R&D here. Now, this is 45. These are all 45. These are aviation parts. But these are all 90. So we've got these, which are bigger engines. We've got smaller engines. We've got fuel for said engines. Well, the bigger ones at least. We have nose cones and stacked decouplers and other decouplers. Now, these could be fairly useful. And we've got a nose cone as well, so that could be really useful. This is probably the best one so far. We've got more aerodynamic stuff. We've got landing stuff, so these bigger chutes, wheels, and a launch escape system, which could be really useful for us, and a bigger heat shield, which is important. If I click on that, it just shows me more stuff. Advanced flight control, which means our first SAS unit and RCS stuff. These, which I want for moving people, and some ladders and wheels. Really, really small stuff to go with the other small stuff. And then electrical stuff. Now, these may well be the most important things so far because they have our first solar panels. And that means we can send out probes. I'm not sure what thermal stuff is going to do, but I will add one to any really, really long-range satellites. And so I'm torn on what to get. I don't really care about the plane stuff. I'm bad with planes. Although I might get it someday. As for the immediate future, I'm not really sure what we need. And right now we're in the middle of a mission anyways. So we'll see what kind of contracts crop up once we're done with what we're doing. So let's fly this ship. We still got plenty of liquid fuel on this. Let's open this. This should be in hibernation. Which means I can't move the ship around at all. Limited probe control. We've got plenty of transmission speed. So let's get up towards the Mun. And we're gonna come down. Now we have to survive. That's the problem here. That's sort of the biggest thing. We've got 99% Kerbals signal strength, or 2 Kerbin rather. And I will adjust our landing once we're coming in. We've still got fuel. We've got plenty of fuel actually. So I'd like to hide this. Return to Kerbin from flyby of the moon, and then the other thing is to get those rockets up there. So that means the most important thing right now might be let's take you out of hibernate and keep an eye on our electricity. Open the doors. Oh wait, observe materials bay. Keep experiment, that looks good. These are going to be high over the moon, which isn't something we were able to do last time. Water pressure data. Log temperature. I think that's all we have in terms of scientific instruments. We don't have the gravioli detector. And unless it's really going to hit the fan, I'm not going to transmit anything. So, let's get past the moon here and get out into our orbit. This entire mission has taken about 2 days now. 2 Kerbal days, which, for the record, Kerbal days are about... oh, we burned up some of our electric charge there. Do I not have any... This... Oh, it actually does not have any reaction wheels. That's right. Oops. Let's get this into prograde. Or let's let it slowly rotate into prograde. And then we will be able to get to where we need it to go. And it will just slowly rotate, it won't stop because there's no reaction wheels or anything like that to get in the way. Oh, we do actually have to, hold on, view data. We do actually have to transmit this. And it's only 5% science value, so it kind of sucks. But we do have to transmit this. Because if we do not, it will explode. I remember that now. There we go. Okay, time to close these doors. Wait, do we really not have any roll authority? Because that's bad. That means we're probably going to tumble a little bit. And there's a good chance that this will explode, in which case we definitely need to, we need to do things differently. Oh well, let's get back to Kerbin. Where's Kerbin? There it is. And here we are in the atmosphere. Okay, time to jettison this. Hey. Hey! Hey! Jettison! How come I've got no probe control? Oh no, we ran out of... Oh, dicks. Oh, we knew that was gonna happen. Gah. There goes that. Okay. Well, we got some science out of the mission, but we burned up all of our electric charge because we didn't set the thing into... Oh, well. Well, let's ride this one out. I don't think anything's going to make it. This is obviously not primed. I should have at least primed it. Because it's going to hit the ground and explode now. However, the thing we've learned is that we actually don't need the other thing. This thing will survive on its own. And that we can come down like this safely as long as you remember to set the thing into regular mode. Son of a gun. Okay, well, we've got to run that mission again. I need to remember to set it into hibernate now. I'm gonna add a, I'm gonna change the probe a little bit. Well, let's just write it down, because it's just going to explode. It's just going to hit the ground and crash and explode. If something survives off of it, I will be utterly amazed. Like if one of the scientific instruments makes it out of the thing. But I'm not expecting that to happen, that's for damn sure. Come on, find some extra juice. Wait, what is that? Bye. Okay, well, let's run that mission again. Is it going to give us the menu that we crashed? Nope, it locked up. There we go. Flight events. Exploded due to overheating. Well, we knew that was going to happen. Collided into the surface. Alright. Space Center. Time to launch Space Bucket 3. And that's why having a solar panel on the thing is important. Alright, let's adjust our rocket. And there's at least there's a chance then that things will not explode and die because you ran out of power. If you have a good way to get more power. Okay, so I am actually going to take the science bay off. I am also going to... open this. This is like this. Let me grab one of these. I don't think that's safe. So I'm going to add another decoupler, which hopefully will never go off. If I ever need to jettison the nose cone for whatever reason, then so be it. Hold on, I want to turn this around. That's what I'm trying to do. Okay. Now where is that on the... Yeah, that's fine. When I pop the chute, it'll pop off. Alright, this is the Space Bucket 3. And a landing. Alright, time to do some more orbital mechanics. Let's get this thing in space. Alright, and in 3, 2, 1, launch. Alright, that's right, I've got to hold this thing steady. So we've got to get this thing up there. Now, remember the SRBs are kind of forceful. And I also have got to remember that the engine thrust, the gimbal from the center engine is actually our only way of controlling this rocket. Kind of an aggressive launch profile here. get back on track. We've executed a pretty decent gravity turn so far. I've got to remember, I can't trust it to stay on course at all. Alright, tip it over. And let's get this guy up. How much fuel have we got left in the stage? 100. Now, let's take it to 120. Alright, we're there. Let's get into space. Alright. I do want to be efficient about getting in the orbit here, but I know we will have extra fuel, so it's not that much of a concern to me. Alright, you stubby bastard, let's go. I should institute some sort of lowering of the gimbal so that it's a little less precise. But, whatever. We're just going to power this thing into orbit. We know when the camera flips, we're in orbit. And this stage should be enough to do it. We're already way above our debris. For the most part, everything's been going back down. And the only thing... I think the only thing that's still in orbit is our... Whoops. Crap, don't do that. The only thing that's still in orbit is our satellite here, the kickback debris. Okay. You can continue rotating for now. We've still got plenty of electric charge. But I'm going to throw the... I'll put it in hibernate for now. Awesome. Okay, so yeah, we can't control the rocket when it's in hibernate. Okay, so where's the money? Right there, put it like that. Add maneuver. Oh. I can only add maneuvers for something that does not have locked control, so I need to turn hibernation off. Add maneuver. Alright. Boost us up. Whoa! Too much, too much. Is it before or after that will help me with this? It's before? Yeah, it is. Wait, how did I do this? I want to go around the moon this way. But I want to actually slingshot around the back of it. So how do I do that? I did that already, and now I don't remember how I did it. Oh wow, we'd get a second Moon are encountered. What about then? Oh, wait, this would actually be an impact. Okay, never mind, get rid of that. Oh, hey. So if I do it here... a little bit low. A little bit high. There we go, perfect. And where's our... That works. Put this in a polar orbit, but that's fine. Okay. So now I want... No. Okay, now I want... warp here. Slash to cancel. We are burning some of our electric charge, but not too much. I'll have to remember to put it... I will have to remember to put it in hibernate for the trip. However, this is super helpful now. Oh, and we're right spot on. Oh, and that reaction wheel does wonders. Okay. That's a quite a powerful little reaction wheel there. Let's close... No, let's not close the service bay. Down, up, cannot wait until we get SAS modules, but I've got to make that decision. Like, I don't want to burn that science. We have it, but we're doing good things without it. We're going to have to double tap spacebar here in a second when this engine burns out. Well, it looks like we'll have enough. Almost. Whoa. This way. Whoops. Wow, I'm so glad we have this reaction wheel. I'm so glad. There we go. There's our corrective burn. Hibernate. Have we got the periapsis in order? It's a little bit higher than I'd like, but I can adjust it later. Okay, now we're in hibernation. Take us here. Time warp complete. Alright, let's get ourselves in the sphere of influence. Where is... There's the one. Alright. Now, we don't actually have to do anything. We don't have to... I think we can observe... Yeah, we can observe log pressure data. And log temperature. Okay. Close the doors. Close the doors. And we will not have to do anything with that until after we fly by the moon. So here we go. Let's curve it in the background. Alright, are we... Are we... Okay, we're outside of the sphere of influence of the moon. And that was completely correct, so let's get ourselves in retrograde. Let me first take this thing out of hibernation. Whoa, too much. Too much English on that ball. Like we said, the package can make it down on its own without any control. However, we could control it if we need to. Alright, now put this thing back in hibernate. Close. And, well, let's get back to Kerbin. We're landing on the light side now. We're coming down right over a mountain, though, so this might not be good for us. I think, oh well, we're already snapping into this. Let's jettison that. Hopefully we overfly that mountain. It looks like we're coming in on the side of it. Because landing on mountains, part of that is what killed Bob. Or Bill, rather. Well, there goes something. Oh wow, the whole rocket just blew up because it was tumbling. I kind of expected the, what temperature is this? I kind of expected the engine at least to survive that, because the engine is typically very, heat resistant. Oh, that's right, we're on, okay, re-entry's done. Open that. Take this out of hibernation. Close that. We've now got full control. And once we're good to deploy the chute, we're going to do it. We're actually good to do it now, but we're still pretty high up. Let's come down a little bit. I'm not sure really where the ground is. I'm trying to get a feel for how far down it is, because I don't have a good sense of scale up here. But let's... Maybe I should not have set that up. Hopefully that doesn't cause this thing to explode. I probably... If I'm smart, I would have left that on a different thing and not jettisoned it at all, but I figured there'd be no problem, because it would just go pop off. But this, that's not part of our craft anymore. No, we're fine. Alright, let's land this thing. It's jittering around because it's got... Oh my goodness. This better not blow up on contact with the ground. I hope at least one of the pieces survives if it does. After all we've been through, this is the third attempt at getting this thing down. Well, the first one wasn't really an attempt. The second was, based on the first one, I think we can do this, and then I made a mistake. Not a fault with the rocket, it was user error. This is a fault with the rocket. Which, by extension, is also user error because I designed and built the rocket. So... whatever. Don't nothing explode. Oh, good, we landed. Okay, it's gonna keep moving around. It jitter itself all the way back to the Kerbal Space Center. Oh, we got 47 science. And also, we got a thingy. Alright, so we recovered those parts, 2,000 parts, 2,000 funds recovered. We did this. This mission log. Is this mission log right? Incredible. We've taken our first steps. We got more science for that. We returned home from a flyby at the moon. Awesome. Alright, so the only contracts we have now are the ones with the one with the freaking booster. Oh, and we've got this. This we can do. We have a bajillion people stuck in orbit. Can I see these people? Like, I know we can see the tracking things, but can I see these people? That's right. This is the only piece of debris that's in orbit, huh? Because it's not going to come down because of that. See, I don't want to accept these abandoned Kerbal contracts unless I don't know where they are. Or unless I do know where they are, rather. Stranded in a low orbit. In low orbit. Return her safely to Kerbin. I don't know. I think the thing to do is test this. We get 61 grand and 9 science for this. On escape trajectory out of Kerbin. That is easy. We've done that before. Explore Kerbin. Rendezvous 2 vessels in orbit of Kerbin. Go on an orbital spacewalk. I don't know what we need for this. Park 2 vessels. You know what? Let's get this as well. I don't know about these. This is a lot of, I don't really need new Kerbal notes right now, so I'm not going to save those people. That's basically what it boils down to. Alright, so let's launch that thing. Get some science. Alright, new. We need the lawn chair, because this thing will get an object into... It'll get it up and away, that's for damn sure. For cheap, too, because they're SRBs. I guess I'm getting rid of that. Where'd that go? Okay, so I think it thinks it doesn't need... Fairing. Alright. I think that'll work. Get rid of this. Actually, no, you know what? Let's put the whole science package in here. Delete fairing. Question is, can I fit a... Hold on. Can I fit a thingy in here? Well, it sure as hell won't be coming back, so... Yeah, hold on. Let's cancel that. But it's cheaper than science base, so... have a, like a girder or something? There. And then let's add all sorts of sciencey bits to this, including a boatload of batteries, as is tradition. Oh, that's right. We do... Oh. No, I don't want that. Oh, we can do that? Hold on. Hold the phone. Attach this like this. Attach this like that, I guess. I'll put it one lower and do that. Because that comes with the fairing, that's nice. Does that change? Like, if I put it up here, it's 15,230. If I put it down here, it's 15,230. Okay, no, that doesn't matter. We basically get free stuff that way. Let's stick a barometer on. Oh, just one. Just one. Stick a barometer on here. Stick a thermometer on here. Like that. Why is this off to the... Oops. No. Turn it like... Oh my god, don't do this to me. There, now it's in the middle-ish. That's better. Okay, what else do we need? Wait, where'd my... There. Grab one of the mystery goo units. Stick that under there. That's our preferred science package, one of everything. And then get me a nice, powerful, high-gain antenna. Or two. And a pair of these stinky antennas as well. Alright, so there we go. We have our science package. Oh wait, I'm missing one thing. Stick this on the other side. There. And I'm actually going to save this and name it as a sub-assembly. Build fairing. Okay, let's save this as a sub-assembly. Where is that? Oh, well, let's save this as its own thing first. Save as fairing probe body. Fairing probe. Save. Put this here and make it the launch air too. What's the difference? Save that. Alright, fairings last. Everything else should be in order because we've already done this before. Alright. We're going up. We're going straight up. If we hit a planetary body or something, I will be more amazed and surprised than upset. No SAS, of course. No reason to have a throttle anyways. Alright, and in 3, 2, 1... Wait a minute. I don't need fins, it worked last time. 3, 2, 1, launch! Alright, so, yeah, we're just going straight up. If it starts to tip, then I can worry about it, but let's add some... No. Never mind. That's already too much tip. I was gonna say, let's add some rotation, but it doesn't matter. I don't know what the two different deploys are. This clamshell deploy and regular deploy. I'm not sure what the difference is. But I just use the regular one. If I recall correctly, people on the subreddit were excited about the clamshell deploy. Boy, when this thing goes, does it go? I'm gonna wait until we leave the atmosphere for the next stage. Also, I should have stuck like a sideways Sepatron on this. I feel like that would have been smart. Right. No. Let's see what we can do with this. I feel like this should be on, whatchamacallit. Oh, you know what? We can turn off the debris view. But I do want the fuel view. If this doesn't make it and falls back, I'm going to be awfully disappointed. And then I'll just stick a kickback booster in there instead. Okay. Last time it worked. It looks like it should work. Or it looks like I hope it will work. No, it's not going to do it. Oh well. Next stage, we've got another one. Whoa, okay, hold on. That's a little bit too much. First thing I want to do is center this on prograde. Time warp to get it really, really steady. And that's why we added that other stage. Alright, so let's check our contract. Curb and escape trajectory. Activate the parts of the staging sequence. And... oosh! Well, that was pretty damn powerful. Alright, let's set this thing to hibernate. Hibernate. This video is going to go a little bit long. But that's okay. We're gonna, once we get outside of the Kerbin sphere of influence, there goes the space bucket 1. Oh, wait, did he get sucked up again? Because I recall him making it out once already. Oh, no. Good. We got that science. I eat those food. So we made it out. We've got crappy signal, but we can still transmit science. Let's take all these experiments. Observe materials bay. Keep experiment. Log pressure data. Keep experiment. And log temperature. Keep experiment. Okay, and we've got the power to do this, so let's transmit data. Transmit all. Kerbin should be directly behind us, right? I don't actually know where it is. Alright, done. We just uploaded a buttload of science. Okay, so this is our orbit. We're going more or less the same speed as Kerbin. And I'm wondering if we... because, you know, I've got maybe another minute before I don't care. This is, admittedly, it's going to be a long one. I'm going to see... because we can do this right now. Add maneuver. If I just put in a home and transfer to there, or a home and transfer to here, how much delta V is that? How much of a burn is that going to be? 10 seconds. I'm not sure if I actually have 10 seconds of fuel. Is our closest approach. I'm not interested in doing anything particularly hard. So let me set Eve instead. Oh, this is already our closest approach. Okay, well what about if I bring it out to Mars' orbit, or Duna's orbit? Set as target. And then it'll be in more or less the same place every time. Alright, let's just boost it up out to Duna's orbit. Why not? Just so we've got something out there. The other things are low. Let's send this one high. Or not. Never mind. We're out of fuel. Alright, well, this thing's gonna drift forever like this. And hibernate. Which will still slowly burn charge, but that's fine by me. We've got another thing that's out there in the wastes. Okay, back to the Space Center. Check on one thing before I end the episode here. We have 228 science. That is what I'm interested in. First scientific data from the sun. Now, I don't know what to think about this, and by the time, I want to ask you guys what I should get, but by the time, you guys get back to me, I might have already done something. Either way, you know what, I'm gonna get this, because now I'm sort of guilt-free. And I also want to get this, I guess. They should have called this heaviest rocketry. And then I do want something bigger. But I'm torn between getting these and getting the engines, because either way, like, one or the other is kind of worthless. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next week. Trainman out.